A Mandalorian army fortress, once unknown to the Republic, has been discovered. The 187th Clone Trooper Legion is launching an all-out offensive, knowing that the Mandalorians are a tough nut to crack. But they're not just doing a full frontal assault. They've additionally sent a scouting party who has found a secret hidden entrance in the back of the fortress, disabled the doors, and opened them up. These will flank the Mandalorians. There can only be one winner in this war, and it will be decided in a blaze of glory. What's going on, gamers? Daily here, and real quick before we get into this battle, we've got ourselves about 400 clone troopers assaulting a fortress filled with about 200 Mandalorians. The Mandalorians have some very nice tanks at the front, some anti-tank weapons, anti-infantry weapons, and some mortars as well. And then they've got a whole maze of interior defenses in here, in the tank depot areas and things like that. That will be very difficult for the clones to get through. The clones are bringing SFATs, they're also bringing ATTEs, TX-130Ts, and a whole lot of clone boys, so they can pack a punch. Either way, let's get right on into this video. If you do enjoy, please be sure to hit that like button. Let's try and get 800 likes in the first 24 hours if we can. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. Let's get it. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, why don't we go in slow-mo for the start here and begin. This is going to be quite an elaborate battle here. This super fortress is actually a new design. It was made by a user named Ahsoka on the Steam Workshop if you want to go check it out. They've made a series of new maps, which I'm pretty interested in taking a gander at during these videos, so we might have some more content from them coming very soon. Either way, we do have lots of explosions rocking these two different sides. These Mandalorian tanks, by the way, are extremely powerful. They pack a mean punch, and they've also got a freaking missile silo that actually works on it against infantry. So we might be seeing that coming out into the woodwork very soon here. But for now, it's just light skirmishing. Let's check the flank out real quick. The flank is over this way, and it looks like the scout troopers are, of course, catching these Mandalorians by surprise back here. Mandalorian weapons themselves are also exceedingly powerful, though. So these flankers, even though they've got them by surprise, need to be extraordinarily careful because these guns are just absolutely beastly. These things will tear apart a clone trooper's armor in a matter of seconds, and their fire rate is exceptionally good as well. It's kind of hard to tell the fire rate when you're going in slow-mo, but trust me, it can absolutely shred. So these scout troopers got to be careful over here. Back to the front lines over this way. Looks like we got the SFATs coming forward. Those are probably the best anti-tank weapons that the clones have to offer in this game. So perhaps they will be able to cripple these tanks right here. They already are just shredding this smaller carrier over this way. It's the bigger ones that they really got to go for, though. And then we've also got these UT-ATs coming forward. These UT-ATs do have a mortar unit in the back, which is pretty cool, making it both an anti-tank weapon as well as an anti-infantry weapon simultaneously. It is truly the best of both worlds. And then, of course, we've got all the infantry coming up here as well, and they are wielding some zookers. They got some zookers to use, baby, so we might see some zooker action. Alright, and the Mandalorians do start ripping into some of this infantry. Wow, that's kind of cool to see. Hold up, let me get a good angle. There we go. You can see through the burning clouds of fire out there, clone troopers off in the distance, while the Mandalorians simultaneously fire at them. Whew! That is pretty doggone cool there, baby. Let's go ahead and bump it up a speed here so we can see really the power of these two armies going up against each other. A couple Mandalorians dying here and there. Bit of a yikes, but that's okay. There's that missile silo I was talking about. Wipes out a number of clone troopers. Luckily, most of them were further back than that, so not too many died. There we go. One of those big tanks goes down due to a SFAT shot. Not too bad. I'm wondering if this one is also dead. Yeah, this one is also dead. It just didn't explode or anything when it went down. How are the Scout Troopers doing? Scout Troopers currently have cleared out this little armory area here, and hopefully they'll start working on the flanks of the entrance over here soon. Maybe they're waiting for the main force of Clone Troopers to get a little bit closer here before they start that assault. That might be exactly what they're doing. I'm not entirely sure, though. Either way, we do have just tons and tons of clone armor coming on forward here, destroying the exterior defenses. Even the ramparts here are getting kind of squashed right now. A few of them still alive, though. Maybe they'll get a few more clone trooper kills and things like that. But you got to remember, basically once the outer defenses fall, it's going to be all interior from there, and the clone tanks are not going to be of help. They're probably not going to be able to navigate through this wreckage here, and it's more than likely going to be infantry versus infantry. So we're just going to have to wait and see if the clones are going to be able to take on these Mandalorians close quarters. Mandalorians, again, are so unbelievably deadly in this game. It's going to be extremely, extremely difficult for them. But for now, the clones do have plenty of armor support. We do have some mortar shots going off. I'm actually kind of surprised that these Mandalorian mortars are still alive, still kicking. These things have been through a lot. There's explosions all over the place. It's really rough. How many kills they got? This one's got 5. This one's got 7. Okay, not that impressive or anything like that. Oh, this thing's also still alive. It's got 3 kills. No tank kills, though, so not super helpful. All right, and here we've got the Scout Troopers on the flank, still engaging a little bit with some Mandalorians, but not too much. So hopefully they'll be able to do a little bit more in the future. Oh, look at this left side over here. Getting diced up a little bit. Why don't we go into normal speed here for a good bit here and watch as this Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod battle really takes off. Yeah, baby. I have heard that the new Men of War 2 game is going to have mod support, and even like Born in the Fire America mod, the Revolutionary War / Civil War mod, is going to be potentially in that game on launch, the official launch. Right now we're in the public playtest or whatever, so that would be very, very cool to see. I'm not entirely sure, if that's full-on news, but they did post a little teaser trailer for that last time around, which was pretty cool. Wow, these blaster bolts actually arc. You can see them dip down. That's crazy. That's pretty cool to watch. So yeah, I'm wondering if we are going to get a new Star Wars Galaxy at War mod for that. We are getting one, and we've done some videos on it thus far, for the one that is for Gates of Hell, which is a pretty fun Star Wars Galaxy at War edition. Not as in-depth as this version here for Men of War Assault Squad 2, but of course it's a bit more realistic with its game engine and stuff like that. It's just more updated, so maybe we'll get more of that in the future too. I'm not entirely sure what, but it would be cool. It would definitely be cool. Men of War 2, I am going to make a full-on video with my full thoughts on the multiplayer playtest. Right now I've just posted 2 videos from an earlier playtest that I got to do with Diplex Heated and Sherman. And so, I didn't really speak my thoughts on it. I've really got mixed reviews. It's not my absolute favorite, if I'm being completely honest, but it is pretty fun. I think there's a lot of work to be done, though. Definitely a lot of work to be done. Either way, the Scout Troopers have fully infiltrated the side over here, and they have pressured their way in and taken out the front defenses here, and now they're moving this way. Of course, now that flank is basically going to be over, and they're going to be reaching this blockade of Mandalorians over here. And this might be where the Republic starts to lose some stuff. They are, of course, going to be getting in their full 187th force from over here, but there's not a ton of them left alive. They did take some pretty serious losses on the outside here. So not as many troopers going to be able to go on the interior here. Oh, there is some explosions getting struck. I think that might actually be the mortar from the UT-AT, so they will still get some vehicle support, I suppose, but still, probably not a lot, probably not going to be super duper accurate. Oh, although it did kill a number of troopers back here too. Okay, maybe I stand corrected, I don't know, but yeah, as of right now, Mandalorians start firing out. They're getting some easy scout trooper kills here already. It's not looking too shabby-labby. Sorry about that, boys. Had to do a brief pause because it was getting so spicy hot at my desk. It was incredible. So I had to turn on the AC. It was just too brutal. It was wicked hot. Either way, These boys doing a great job right now of wiping out these oncoming clone troopers. They are getting pretty decimated. It's mainly scout troopers still right now, and the main force hasn't fully really entered on in, but the full force will be coming in soon. What is I think the vehicles are getting stuck and then killing a number of clone troopers on their own. Yeah, I'm hearing screams coming from this way. I think they're getting jostled and landing on top of clone troopers over here. They're not only doing that, they're also blocking the entrance point for any clone reinforcements. So, oh, yep, there goes another one right there. Okay, fellas, this ain't smart. This ain't smart one bit. Maybe, oh god, they're killing more. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, that's not good. That's not good one bit. Should I'm gonna let it roll for right now. What are you firing at? What are you firing at? Dude! Focus up! We got a war to win here. There we go, there we go. Open a path. Oh, God, they just killed even more! Oh, God! Alright. No, no, no! Why? Okay, you need to go, you need to go, you need to go. I am deleting them off of the planet because that is unacceptable. They have been demoted, fired, put in prison, whatever the Republic does with naughty clone troopers, because they are being absolute goobers. There we go. Now the 187's getting in here, and they're actually able to fight some of these Mandalorian Death Watch troopers a little bit. I have not seen the new season of The Mandalorian yet. I plan on basically when that and the Bad Batch are all over, I plan on reinstating my Disney Plus login, watching that, watching the Bad Batch, and then watching Andor as well. Just doing all three in one, because I don't want to pay for 6 months of Disney Plus when I could pay for 1 month of Disney Plus. You know what I'm saying? It's like $7 a month, I think. So like that'd be like $42 versus $7. I'd rather just play the $7. Or you can go, you know, sail the high seas. But I don't really want to get a virus on my computer, and those days are kind of past me. That was an old daily in high school type of thing to do. Either way, the mortars seem to be the most effective thing right now against the Mandalorian army. Everything else, aka the infantry piles getting thrown at them, don't really seem to be doing all that much. And this is not exactly a lot of Mandalorians they're currently dealing with. There's like 5 or 6 dudes here. That's not a lot of dudes. Not a lot of dudes. Why don't we go into fast motion a little bit here, and hopefully they can wipe these guys out. But remember, even after these guys, there's still a little bit more that the clones got to get through. There we go. They're tossing their salads. There we go. They're all eliminated. Now they have to go through this armory room and finally the command station room. Both could be impeccably challenging. These could be very hard areas. Oh, this guy's still alive. Oh God, the Svati got in. How on earth did you get in here? Oh Lord. This is the messiest siege battle I have ever seen. Alright, here we go, here we go. The initial assault on the side room over this way. And right off the rip, the Mandalorian's doing great. Why did I just see a Mandalorian blaster bolt? Maybe it bounced off this wall and rebounded back? But that was weird to see a Mandalorian blaster bolt go that way in this battle. I'm not sure. We do have a couple of soldiers here going down due to that mortar yet again. So that mortar is not done. Not out of this battle. It's actually right here. How many kills you got? 23 and 1 vehicle kill. That's not too bad. How many does this thing have? 15 and 3 vehicle kills. Not bad. How about this one? 9 and 1 vehicle kill. Okay. Okay, I see you. But what about the ones over here? This one's got 18 kills, 1 vehicle kill, and this has nothing. Nothing. So that pretty much means that the clone trooper infantry has been doing very, very little during this battle, because the majority of the kills that I was seeing were from vehicles, and you can kind of quickly see like how well infantry is doing and vehicles by the chevrons they have. So you can see these 2 little dots at the top of their icons. That means they are in like the 2nd tier chevron, I believe. Actually, that might be the 4th tier, because I think there's 2 silver tiers too. Either way, the clones here have no tiers, and none of these clones have tiers. So basically the infantry for the clones is doing nada. Oh, there's a bunch of clones over here as well. Why don't we gear a bunch of the clones to get actually inside the fort here? because it seems like a bunch are just sort of hanging out on the outskirts and not doing anything, which is silly and stupid, and if they want to win this thing, they need to, you know, kind of attack. Would be a good idea. Alright, why don't we go into fast speed again? Check it out. Alright, 1 clone trooper dead. Not very hard. 2 clone troopers dead. Oh, 3? Oh, 4? Oh my goodness, they are ramping it up. Yeah, this is looking a whole awful lot like it is going to just be a Mandalorian victory. Oh! Never mind, we have a big surge of clone troopers right here. Look at this. A plethora have made it in. Alright, these 5 dudes behind these barrels are definitely dead. Like, for sure dead. Without a doubt. They are getting some good side fire from their command post, though. Maybe they could help out a little bit, but I have a feeling these guys are not going to be able to make a comeback from this. Yeah, they're trying, but they're just getting suppressed so bad that this is just not going to result in anything good for them. No siree, Bob. They're trying. They're getting a couple kills, maybe. But they're getting shot up. Alright, that was a good move by the clones to sort of all go in at once. That's how you definitely handle those choke points. That is the best way to do it. Oh, the mortar wiped out these Mandos here, too. Oh, Lord. I'm not... maybe they'll have the angle to get these guys, too. I'm not entirely sure. I think without that portable clone mortar... Oh, this thing's just pulling up, and it's got a mortar on it. Oh, that thing could do some damage. That thing could do some damage. Without that portable mortar, man... I'm telling you, I think the clones would be absolutely dead. Absolutely kaputs. They would have no chance. But with that portable mortar, they're doing big, big things. It's going fast speed here. And check it out. Yeah, a number of clones attempting things. Oh! Another mortar shot. Didn't get any kills, though. You can see the impacts of the mortar shots in various places. That one does manage to get a kill. They're really gunning for these guys right here. And they are basically the potato on the door. So that is a good spot to shoot at. Oh my god, the mortar shots, dude. Yeah, killed this blockade as well. I mean, look at this. This is... All these kills are while a mortar is just pounding their interior defenses. These guys would totally win if it weren't for that mortar. Oh, that's a cheap right there. Oh, that was well played. Well played indeed. Alright, we got one more dude here. He is dead. And then, oh, we do have one more guy right here. The last of the Mandalorians in this fort. Nope. I tried to help, but he died. Either way, one heck of a battle here. Very, very chaotic, as a lot of these siege battles can be. Yellow are dead Mandalorians, red are dead clones. Of course, you have to remember that explosions and vehicles running over bodies only leave helmets and weapons. So there's probably like 10 times as many dead clones on this battlefield than what we are seeing. I mean, look at all these right here. And you don't get to see any of them because they're all just weapons and helmets. So that's kind of crazy. I think without those mortars, the clones would have been screwed. They would have been absolutely destroyed. That would have been game over without those mortars. But they did have them. Even with them, though, the clones took horrific losses. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.